Grid stabbed Chopper in the back with his tail and lifted him into the air so they could face each other. He then extended his inner jaw, pierced Chopper's face, and killed him. Grid threw Chopper away, and when he landed, he slid across the floor until he crashed into a wall. When Celtic saw his fallen comrade, he extended his wrist blades and charged a Grid. Grid leaped at Celtic and landed on top of him. Celtic crashed onto a table which could not support their combined weight and momentum, and it broke apart. Grid extended his inner jaw but missed Celtic. He slashed at him and scratched his helmet. He tried to impale Celtic with his tail twice, but he missed both times. Celtic managed to reverse their positions and pin Grid beneath him, but Grid quickly shifted again and ended up on top. Grid repeatedly tried to pierce Celtic with his inner jaw, but he failed every time. Celtic kicked Grid away with both legs. Grid was launched into a pillar which shattered from the impact. Celtic got back to his feet, while Grid slowly stood up with difficulty. Both warriors charged at each other. Grid swung his tail, but Celtic dodged it, causing the tail to smash through a pillar. Grid tried for more tail strikes, but Celtic avoided them all while attempting to cut the tail with his wrist blades. However, he missed every attempt. Grid wrapped his tail around Celtic's leg and pulled him to the ground. He jumped towards Celtic and tried to impale him with his tail. Celtic dodged and the tail became lodged in the floor. Taking advantage of the opening, Celtic cut off Grid's tails with his wrist blades. Grid's acid blood splashed onto the blades and melted them. Celtic then charged forward and slammed Grid into a pillar, destroying it. He grabbed one of Grid's legs, spun him around like a helicopter, smashed his jet into three pillars, and hurled him away. Grid crashed onto the floor and continued sliding from the force of the throw. Celtic rushed toward him, but Grid stood up and swung the severed end of his tail, spraying acid blood like a projectile. The acid struck Celtic's armor and melted it instantly. Celtic quickly removed the damage the armor. When he turned to look for Grid, the alien was gone. Celtic searched for him using his vision modes, but Grid suddenly lit from the shadows. Celtic reacted quickly and fired his net gun, trapping Grid as he hit the ground. While struggling inside the net, Grid tore apart the floor and opened a large hole. Celtic jumped into the hole after him. Grid's acid blood dissolved the net, freeing him. Celtic drew his knife and advanced, but Grid tackled him to the ground. Before Celtic could recover, Grid thrust his inner jaw through the predator's face and killed him. Grid let out a victorious roar as the battle finally came to an end.